Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. So there's going to be a lot of context I have to put at the beginning of this video, such as why was the game on maintenance for a while, and it really just has to do with the update not being pushed out correctly. Tons of bugs. I mean, literally, they had to list how many bugs they had to fix. Look at that. Honestly, it probably just had to do with just minor mismanagement. No, major mismanagement, honestly. Uh, Whenever it comes down to the development of that update, the 2.0 update. I mean, it is like a pretty major update, I have to say. There is a lot of stuff that was added this update, which we'll go through in the patch notes and then obviously get into game. First things first, I do want to talk about some of the codes, such as some of the compensation codes that were released for this update. A lot of the systems that got nerfed and a lot of the systems that got introduced into the game. I wouldn't say that there's a lot of stuff that really changed, besides the new tutorial for new players and stuff like that. But besides that, I don't think I'm going to dip into that until I think it's necessary, because honestly, if it's a tutorial, it's probably just going to be like a few UI things here and there. So for new players, good for you. Now let's get into the update and talk about what the update has to offer. We'll hop in game and kind of like talk about that stuff as we kind of get through the update. So first things first, update technically 2.1, because 2.0 got closed down because the entire update obviously just was not ready for publish at all, and like half the content was missing or misplaced inside of the game. So a lot of people hopefully got compensated for all the missing stuff that you guys got. And if you did not get compensated, I would obviously ask for you to get Discord and stuff like that in order for you to join the community here, because I know a lot of you guys are specifically YouTube only watchers. So let's go ahead and talk about what's been added this update and how this changes the mainframe of the game. So first things first, we have junk trading. Junk trading and battle pass. Now these two things I'll look at in game and we'll talk about more in a little bit. They did add new unit and mob types, such as the health regen mob type and the debuff towers. Buffing damage and speed are going to be the new buffer unit types, so that's pretty interesting. We got a new story map and raid, which are both destroyed Camino, which are introducing the brand new secret unit Hunter as the new raid unit. A little bit of context though, there are a few things that did not happen this update, such as a few of the evolutions and stuff like that. For instance, like a lot of characters like Hunter and other characters did not get their evolution this update, sadly, and we're going to have to wait until that actually happens. Besides that though, we got a bunch of new units I do want to talk about, and some characters that people are not going to understand unless you've watched Star Wars or understand the name of some of the characters. For instance, the Django, which is pretty much another name for Jango Fett. Jango Fett in short. Jango Fett is the new secret unit for the banner. Hunter is the new secret unit for the raids. So Hunter is going to be the limited time unit. I wish they would put that into context. But yeah, BadBatch Hunter is going to be the limited time unit in the raids. We have 4 new mythics, from the Count Dooku to General Grievous to Crosshair and Echo, which 2 more BadBatch units and 2 of the Separatist units, which is awesome. 3 legendaries, which is JedaiJay, the owner of the game, Wrecker and Tech, both being support units, which I do, no, Wrecker being a damage unit, Tech being the support unit for the early game legendaries. 3 epics, the Super Commando, the Medic support, and the Mass Med support. 2 new rare units, Temple Guard and Jungle Trooper, which are pretty sick. Now some quality of life stuff, they added just a bunch of it. We'll probably see it in game. I don't really want to go into detail about it here, because a lot of it really just has to do with major changes that they're doing fundamentally to the game, which we will pretty much see as we get into the game. Okay, now that we're in game, we're going to go ahead and take a look at everything. First things first, I'm just going to put on the screen all the codes available for this update for the YouTube viewers. And if you just want to copy and paste, it's going to be in the description below. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the stuff that's been added. There are a few bugs still, but I'm just going to tell you exactly what's been added, what are the features, everything like that. So this brand new Junker trade system is a way to exchange old and copies of units in order to get your hands on random mythicals and random secret units. with willpower traits as well as they kind of spawn in. 20% to get shinies, 0.01% to get shinies. So it's pretty crazy. So each one just depends on what you're putting in. Dracar Guard legendaries are 5, mythics are 25, and then secrets are going to be worth 50 points. Of course, I'm not going to be doing all that because I need my copies, and I'll probably do that in the summoning video or so. They made a few changes to the Prestige shop. As you can see, extra storage. They added the 3 display units, some Game Pass summons, stuff like that. We got the Prestige rewards still ended up being the same up to an extent. And we also have the new system of, instead of there being different ways you can use gems to get the holocrons and stuff like that, and the crystals and stuff, now instead it's actually going to be coins. So now coins have a different purpose, which changes the fundamentals of that, sadly. The original system did stay the same. I'm still wondering where the hilt is going to be for the new, how do you say? There's still no hilt for, crap, where's he at? Kid Fisto. I have not even bothered upgrading him because he's just, like, not worth it compared to a lot of units. Like, he's just another version of, like, Luke Skywalker or so. He's honestly probably an unnecessary addition to most builds, but that's just because, you know, he costs a lot. He has like the one of those AoEs and stuff like that, and it's just not as crazy as you'd like it to be. They did obviously bring the change in for the challenges. Now you can do multiple challenges at the same time. They did change. They added a battle pass to the game that you can do for free all the way up until the end. Of course, you could get the free shiny as well as the main character from the end here. It does look like the battle pass character looks like it is Django. It looks like Django Fett. Yeah, it looks like Django Fett because of the blue and the white. We have the new UI. I don't like it in particular. I think the index could be a lot bigger, especially since now there's a lot more characters added to the game. The index looks way too tiny, and they really need to fix that. But of course, it also brings us to looking at the brand new characters in-game. As you can see, we do have the new characters in-game. We got Crosshair right here. I am going to try to pick him up. We got the BadBatch members over here. I think we're missing a character here because I see Wrecker, but I don't see Echo. So that might just be a visual bug. Let's see. I'm just double checking the patch notes real quick because the patch notes did say, yeah, Tech should be here, but he's not here in the legendary category. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a bug. It does look like everyone else is kind of here, though. Except for... I believe there was 3? Yeah, where's... Echo's also missing from here. Echo's also supposed to be a mythical, and he's missing. Yeah, that's weird. Alright. Well, lots and lots of bugs, of course. I'm going to do a summon, of course, but later in a different video, not in this video. They did add a new story to the game, of course, and that's going to be the new story over here. Let's see where it's at. From Mustafar to Destroyed Camino, where now you can do Destroyed Camino. And then besides that, they also added the brand new raid, which is the raid where you get Hunter from the BadBatch. Let's see if I can get there real quick. They don't have any of the evolution things, though, which kind of sucks. They don't have any evolution items for these characters yet. But, you know, of course, you just get through the acts. The rates get higher as you get through. And then you get the secret character towards the end. Now, I'm a little confused on if they meant for the characters to look like they are supposed to be in the banner. Because, obviously, the Battle Pass character secret is Django Fett. But, because he's considered a secret right here, but he's not. He's in the, he's there, but he's also in the banner, which I'm a little confused about. As you can see, if you check the index, that's a visual bug most likely, though. So, honestly, we'll get to more as we kind of get into the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out. Stay tuned for all future content. I'll drop when I can. Peace out.